These women aren't friends out for a run, they're actually undercover police officers taking to the streets in Surrey as part of a new operation trying to stop people catcalling and harassing female runners.
All right, welcome back to another video of Overreacting. No book of, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Jeuu with us.
What it do? It's your boy Jeuu, and we out here overreacting for you. More content, more clips. Make sure you like, subscribe to that. You heard?
Listen, this next clip was sent over to us by you guys, the viewers, and it deals with people across the pond over there in the UK them.
My bruv.
Mondum them. Yeah. Anyways, they seem to want to be cracking down on catcalling over there. So it looks like they got some undercovers over there. Let's see how they plan on cracking down on catcalling. We're gonna play the video and we're gonna come back.
What the hell?
And play and give our reactions.
These women aren't friends out for a run, they're actually undercover police officers taking to the streets in Surrey as part of a new operation trying to stop people catcalling and harassing female runners.
We get honked at, the staring, the hanging out of the window just to look at us, and it's so prevalent.
And police teams are ready to intervene the moment the officers are beeped at, followed or shouted at, pulling people over.
Those kind of behaviours may not be criminal offences in themselves, but they still need to be addressed. And of course, the people that are likely to commit those kind of behaviours, you know, they may then go on to commit more serious offences or more serious behaviours.
Damn. Like, yo, all I gotta say is, I don't want to hear women complain. I don't want to hear women complaining about men are not approaching them. Now, because ladies could take anything as catcalling. You could compliment them and they take that as catcalling. You know, I told y'all one time, a homeboy of ours, he was walking and then he told a young lady, I don't know what age the lady was, but I'm on the phone with him. And shorty, I guess, walked past and he like, yeah, you look beautiful today. And she said, oh, I'm tired of niggas always trying to holler and catcalling me. And like, I didn't hear anything from him on the run. I'm like, yo, you good, bro? Whatever the case may be. And he was just like, yo, all I did was give her a compliment. So anything could be portrayed as catcalling if you want to. And then if this comes to the US, it might be, I don't know, it really might be a gender war out here. Or we might just be excluding to talking to women. They trying to isolate us. I see the end game here. It's something more tricky. Like, because now you in the bookings. Imagine going to the bookings, E. And they're like, what you in for? You good? Hold your head up, brother. What you in for?
Little cat calling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, bro. We getting citations for, you know, being nice to women.
Can you see like a silver lining? Do you understand why there might be a need, not to arrest people, but for something like this to exist?
I do say to a certain degree that, like I mentioned before, that women probably get harassed, you know, way a quadrillion more times than men. Because every dude that walk past to see a young lady looking good, they're going to say something. But we can't ignore the fact that, you know, I've been to the gym before, right? And I just want to give this quick example before I let you take it over. And I've seen a young lady in there with like these shorts, and I seen you see the cheeks hanging at the bottom. Like it wasn't even covering the butt. You see the cheeks hanging out at the bottom. So as a human, shit, even if a cat was in the building, the cat gonna look. Because it's like, damn, yo, like you gonna look at it. You get what I'm saying? So, but women get so offended. What you looking at me for? And you got your ass out, ma. Like, are we not human? So we can't look. We can't say. We gotta be legally blind out here. What's up?
That's gonna be, once they take away the you can't say anything. Now they're gonna take away you can't look. Like you just gotta be Ray Charles in the streets at this point. Like, you know what I mean?
Telling you.
I agree with you. What is considered catcalling at this point? Like I can understand that there are some men who unnecessarily do the catcalling, the even stalking you, walking you down for like 5 blocks.
Saying something explicit.
Yeah, like that type of stuff is harassment for sure. And that part I could understand why that, you know, why they would want to crack down more on that, because that can lead to stalking, and that can lead to, now you know where they live. Now you like, it can lead down a dangerous road. And I understand that. But again, if you're just saying that a simple interaction, hey, you know, you look nice. Hey, can I take you out sometime? Like, if that is considered catcalling, then again, we are starting to see why more men are saying, listen, I don't even want to approach women in public no more. Like, because it just gets too dangerous now. Like, you know, we don't want to approach women because we don't want to be looked at as creeps. We sexual assault. They can say anything at that point. Is a very dangerous road we are going down.
For
And I
sure.
understand the unnecessary catcalling, even when they get rejected or whatever the case is, now you want to call them out their name and you want to curse them out or whatever the case is. That stuff is very detrimental, and I understand why you want to crack down on that. But if it's simple, hey, how you doing, is becoming a catcalling. Hey, you look amazing. Let me take you out sometime. If that is becoming catcalling, then I can see why men are just like, you know what, I'm good.
They gonna say you catcalling with your eyes. I'm telling you.
I wear shades.
They can see through them. I don't know. You made me feel. They gonna go with
You got eye detectors. Like,
They also gonna have the feelings. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you like me, or I feel like
I
you
can
want to
feel like you were looking at me. Yeah.
Or my woman's intuition told me
Mhm.
that motherfucker was gonna be here at 6'7" and try to holler. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, first of all, what does that mean, bro?
Yo, it means, you know what I'm saying? 6'7", you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I was in a movie theater yesterday, and people kept every time that it came out 6'7", bro. They were just screaming in the movie theater. And I didn't understand what the hell they were talking about.
You know what I'm saying? For the young people like myself, I'm actually old, but you know what I'm saying? It's what the youngins is doing. It actually doesn't mean anything, pretty much. It's just something that they're doing now that they just, I guess, identify that they're young.
Yeah, I guess. But
It's from a song, though. I forgot what song right now, but after the rapper says something, he was counting, and then he said 6'7". Then LaMelo Ball actually said 6'7", and then one of the AAU ballers, he had a water now that might be coming out that's called 6'7". But I mean, shout out to young guys, I guess, just being innovative. You know what I'm saying?
Just to get back to this topic, 'cause I'm about to go talk about Lil Wayne 6'7", but like whatever. But yeah. So if they do implement this in like America, New York specifically, or any metropolitan areas, with the climate of how police are with the communities and especially people of certain ethnic groups,
For sure.
I can see this turning into a very dangerous situation where it could be a simple, hey, how you doing, could turn into an arrest, could turn into a knee on the neck, could turn into so it's a very, I don't even know, man. Like I said, on one end, I can understand the unnecessary catcalling, but again, if it's getting to the point where now we have to rely on police reinforcement. Yeah.
I'm thinking more futuristic, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Black Mirror had a thing where you got like points based off your social media status. I can't remember like the show exactly, but I could just see this coming down to like on some, maybe Illuminati type, flow, but you can't get to speak to a person unless you follow them as a friend and they accept your conversation. I don't mean to sound like so weird, but I could see, bro, like you can't say hello to people. Like, come on, bro. When we speak to our guests, they say they feel more comfortable when somebody reach out to them in the DMs. So this real life interaction is slightly shifting to everything.
You know what I'm thinking about now?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about recently we were talking about freedom of speech, right? So again, we keep saying everybody should have freedom of speech. And then when people have freedom of speech and now we're trying to police their freedom of speech, now we're trying to say it's illegal for you to catcall. So again, that's why I say it's a slippery slope. When we talk about freedom of speech, it becomes a slippery slope because then now what is determined free, or what is going to determine illegal, what is everything. We're just gonna be mute people at the end of the day. Like that is the only way to be safe from anything. Just be mute, don't say anything. There's other real things that our criminal system should be worried about, like shoplifting is a thing, raping is a thing, you know what I mean? There's actual real things that you could allocate your resources to. Then having somebody undercover jogging, like you paying somebody to jog are you paying somebody to jog?
My tax money going to that.
Imagine you jogging, you see another woman jogging, and you just, hey, what's your routine looking like? And then now you get arrested.
Word? You want to know that routine? Drop down and
drop down and give you 15. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. This is crazy. Undercover, man. Now they might go into the clubs now. Now they might have undercover people in the club. They dressing up like women that you think, and you go try to buy them a drink or something.
You might be on it.
Listen, it's not going to stop here. It's going to keep going. So Anyway, man, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do y'all
out here, get you one.
Do y'all think catcalling should be illegal? Should it be a crime? Should it be an offense? Should it be a citation? Like, what are the ramifications for catcalling? Do y'all think it's innocent? Do y'all think it's freedom of speech?
What do you consider catcalling?
That's what we need to get down to the bottom of. Like, you know what I mean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. We drop new content on the channel every single day.
A day.
Join the Patreon, man. I promise you. We got new episodes coming up. We got them stacked up. We got a couple of episodes that I can't wait to come out to the public.
Yo.
I know they're gonna go crazy for sure. Y'all thought why Eli was crazy. Listen, join the YouTube membership. I mean, join the membership and join the Patreon. Join the Dailyrapupcrew merch, man. I got a lot. I'm so baffled right now. I'm tongue twisted. I don't even know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Got the merch, man.
Stop eating ass. Your tongue won't be twisting like that.
I don't do that. First of all, like that's Ace. That's why he not hit. Listen, I ain't gonna say too much. Like, yo, hit up Ace in the DMs, man. Tell him to come back on the show, man. Like, yo, we see you guys on the next one.
Holla at y'all.
And what happened to they pull up to the gym now too? I'm gonna have the undercovers at the gym. You look more than 3 seconds, then you getting arrested. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like more than 3 seconds is sexual harassment. They ain't gonna arrest you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's crazy.